Okay, so as you all know, DrDisRespect with the current situation, he cheated on his wife. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna waste any time. And me, as a big fan of DrDisRespect, I mean a big fan by meaning, I was there pretty much every Twitch stream. I was watching during my school at night. I was going to bed and stuff like that. If I wasn't watching the stream, I'd be watching highlights. This is a guy who I kind of mimicked I mimicked his PUBG playstyle. I was he was like an idol, and I've been looking at a lot of comments on videos, and they're all saying, "Oh, Doc, the Doc is only human. Don't hate on him." And I'm not bashing the Doc. I love the Doc. I'm not too happy with Guy Beam, aka Doc. That's his real name. If you guys didn't know. I mean, he cheated on his wife. What? I don't really have any respect for that. This is a guy who talked about suicide. This is a guy who was a role model for quite a few people. Everybody respected the Doc and they loved the Doc, and he went and did something like this, and people are just kind of brushing it aside, thinking fans are just blindly defending the Doc, saying that that things happen kind of, and thinking they're just kind of saying that it's okay, and because they're such a big fan of the Doc, they're just supporting him pretty much. And if it was literally anybody else that they may have just didn't really care about or they didn't like, they would be all over saying you're the scum of the earth, you're burn in hell, stuff like that. And I don't really think that's fair to anybody. The Doc did something terrible, and I don't have really any respect for him anymore. Think of Antoinette, that is her name, and his daughter. How do you think they feel? I can't really be on the Doc's side, and I know there are a couple people saying that he's only posting this because he got caught, and this is where I do defend the Doc. He got caught. Of course, he's going to make a video about it, explaining what happened. He loves his fans. That the love for us is still there, and he wants to let us know, what he did. Yeah, he was honest. I don't think he's using his honesty and coming out, instantly as a thing to help people, or as a way to get people to support him. I think he is remorseful for what he did. I don't think that makes it right, though, coming out and admitting it like a man. I don't think, and that's what a lot of people were saying, is that because he came out and admitted it, and you can see that he's sorry for what he did, it doesn't make it right in any way whatsoever. I honestly, I don't think he's going to ever come back to streaming, to be honest. If this doesn't work out with him and his family, I don't think he's going to come back to streaming. You can tell just by seeing him elsewhere, off character, which there are a few moments. He's a sensible guy. He has, I believe that he is a good guy. He's smart. He clearly, I can tell, he loves his family. Of course, what he did didn't really show it. But a guy like that would not come back to streaming within a month or two. If he has any respect for his family, and to be honest, if he has respect for himself, he would not come back to streaming after something like this happened and just kind of be the Doc again. Okay, I don't think honestly the Doc's gonna come back. I just can't see it. Honestly, I wish the best for him and his family. I hope they work things out. But honestly, I don't. This is just something that really disappoints you when you hear about it, because it's just somebody you look up to. But this happens all the time, and when people get a lot of fame, they get a lot of distractions, they get a lot of opportunities to do things that they normally wouldn't get to do. But the way I see it, I don't have respect for the Doc anymore. I'll say it flat out. But I think that if his family and his wife can come up with the forgiveness in their hearts and forgive him, then, I mean, of course, we better be able to as well. Other than that, I don't really think there's going to be a DrDisRespect anymore. And I wish the best for his family, and I hope that they can smooth things out. Thanks for watching, guys.